breaking news today.
Please subscribe and check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
13.9 to restore major constitutional right. Things are about to get even more interesting in Washington, D.C., and liberals are beginning to panic. There have long been rumblings that things just aren't right in some of our nation's most sacred institutions, like the Federal Bureau of Investigation and the Department of Justice. But truly, just how sacred are these two administrative forces? Well, in recent months, it has become quite apparent that those rumblings of such things as abuse and political profiling are spot on. And the Obama swamp slugs that haven't been drained from these two departments will have a good reason to flee now. And it's all thanks to House Republicans. From Breitbart. The House Intelligence Committee voted Monday to release a classified memo to the public detailing alleged abuse by senior Justice Department and Federal Bureau of Investigations officials in their investigation of the Trump campaign. The committee voted on a party line, all 13 Republicans for and all 9 Democrats against, according to the ranking member Adam Schiff, DCA, who gave a press conference after the decision. Schiff, who has never come across a camera that he didn't sprint towards like an Olympic athlete, has been all over the airwaves pounding his chest and pontificating about how downright awful this development is. The memo reportedly details, among other things, how senior officials abused FISA to obtain a surveillance warrant on Trump foreign policy campaign advisor Carter Page under the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act. Unfortunately for Schiff and his leftist pals, he's failed miserably in his latest attempt to demonstrate that obstructionism is the only tool he carries around in his tool belt. Which means that the House Republicans are ensuring that our Fourth Amendment rights to warrants before search and seizure are still protected, despite what Democrats want to do with conservatives. The memo reportedly will show that the senior DOJ and FBI officials did reveal to the secret court that grants FISA warrants that the dossier was a political document. Democrats on the committee have drafted their own counter-memo and sought a vote to have it released to the public at the same time as the other memo. The committee rejected releasing the Democratic memo to the public, but approved releasing it to House members, as was the procedure with the FISA memo. The committee could later vote to make that memo public as well. While it's no secret that Schiff has a tortured relationship with facts that don't support his preferred narrative, don't allow the wool to be pulled over your eyes. The Democratic memo will go through the same exact process that the GOP memo just went through, and it too will see the light of day. In reality, that's not really necessary. The Democratic talking points are blared from the rooftops on a daily basis by the mainstream media, which has dissolved into nothing more than a mouthpiece for the left. You can be sure that we'll see an immediate dismissal of the findings of the GOP memo with the patented snide remarks and mock indignation. We'll take that as further confirmation that the curtain is finally starting to be pulled back. And Democrats are in a big heap of trouble.